Hey everyone, it's Shaz. So welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're newcomers. So super excited about today. So what are your dreams trying to tell you? If you hear the music in the background, it's meditation music. I hope this relaxes you and calms your mood. So we are gonna get straight in. Tap me into the collective. I'm on power number ones. Accurate, precise messages, please. First of all, before we get started, power number ones, there may be messages for you in power number two. What are your dreams trying to tell you? What are your dreams trying to tell you? Okay, bear with me. Right, I'm just gonna lay out the cards. Okay, so first of all, before I show the cards, okay, there is a change coming. Okay, this is based on your current energy. Okay, so you feel like you have had a fight of your life up till now. You may feel like you're constantly fighting with others for your justice. This could be your challenges and your struggles that you're currently going through. I am seeing that some of you may need to ground. Okay, so this is part of what your dreams are telling you. Maybe you've had a little flying dreams where you're flying everywhere and you're forgetting to put your roots down and you're forgetting to ground. You could be a little bit too much in your head and you need to come down to earth as such. I know Earth isn't the most, like, some of Earth is like good and awesome, and then other parts of Earth is like, so you may be in that mood. Okay, so once your emotions and your mindset have caught up with your change of circumstances, there is going to be a celebration within oneself. To be inner proud of yourself, to be super awesome. I see flourishing flowers. I also see that you are on the right path and that your emotions will be more balanced and like overflowing so that you can give others. So you're going to have more energy. You're going to feel more re-energized. This is what your dreams are trying to tell you. So there is a beautiful dream's interpretation of this. Okay, so you're at the end of your love journey. You're able to express your emotions and you're able to express your feelings very well. The throat chakra is very open. Okay, and because of this, and you've learned boundaries and discernment, and due to this, your spirit team, your higher self, your guides are actually looking down on you. Angelic, for select few of you, take what resonates. This is general reading. Is going to show you towards your love, like your person. Okay, your person of love. Okay, the person who would flourish, grow, love you unconditionally. My power number ones, I don't feel like that's always been the case. I'm not going to go too much into this because this is all what your dreams trying to tell you. Okay, so we have here that your financial endeavors are changing for the better. You have a protective, loyal friend that you can rely on, or family member, and they are actually helping you in certain aspects to show you who to share your energy with. You may currently be a bit stressed and have tension in your shoulders because this only just happened to me, and I don't believe in coincidences, so there could be tension in your shoulders due to stress, worries. I'm hearing try not to worry because it can make it double. I know for some of you this is going to sound easier said than done. Okay, But if you ease your mind and you let that go, the tension in your shoulders will relieve. Okay, so tap me into my power number one. Accurate, precise messages. What are their dreams trying to tell them? Accurate, precise messages, please. Thank you. Okay, so we have Lord. Okay, so take charge of your own life. Believe that you are an authority figure, and I feel some of you in this pile number one may not necessarily feel like an authority figure or a leader. This isn't accurate. This is just your self-belief of oneself. They're saying stand in your power because you have a strong you have strong inner strength. Okay. Okay, you may be getting distracted at this time as well. So oh, okay. You're jumping. So what your dreams are trying to tell you is you're jumping a timeline, or I know technically there's no time, so but just for the instance of this, it's a timeline or a paradigm. Okay, just so that my viewers understand. So it'd be a paradigm. So you're coming out of your winter phase currently, and you're taking. So you've took care of your own needs. You've been more about you, so you time. More about you, what your needs are, what your wants are, what you would like in your life to grow, which has made you feel comforted and loved. Okay, so these are the dreams that have taught you. Also, for select few of you, you could be pregnant currently, or you could have a close relationship or signify with Mother Gaia or with nature, and that's your thing. Okay, so when I said jump in timelines, okay, we have winter, spring, summer. Okay, so it says trust and thrive. Okay, so you could have animal guides helping you out. Okay, and you're gonna go into summer. Okay, so you've been working so hard that you need a rest, so it's gonna feel like a holiday or a vacation, although it's not necessarily a holiday or a vacation that you may be going on. It's going to feel like to you, okay, which is going to bring you enjoyment, success and happiness, because you're going to be in that relaxed ease state. So your dreams are trying to tell you that you're going to get your dreams, heart's desires. However, it's just a change in mindset and emotional and spiritual, like and physical, like ways to change you. So say for example, that was stupid. Instead of saying that was stupid, oh, that happens to everyone smashes a plate, everyone, you know, instead of getting frustrated about it. Okay, so this is just along the timelines. You're on the right path. So if anyone was worried, you're on the right path. Okay, this is what your dreams are trying to tell you. Love situation, providing. If you're already in a relationship, take this as confirmation. If you are not, take this as you are going to find your person. Okay, so on there, trying to get you to accept, and this isn't always the easiest either, to accept yourself as a leader, as an authority figure, as the person people listen to. And sometimes you just think, oh, no one's listening, and that's not necessarily the case. That's your perception of it. Okay, so trust and thrive in the process. Okay, the journey is part of it always. Enjoy where you're at right now, because things, I feel like in this pile, some things may be like foggy to you or breadcrumby to you. And the reason this has been is because you may not be ready to hear what your spirit team or your angelic beings or your higher self has to say to you at the precise moment in time. You will not accept it fully. You may accept it partly, and they want you to make sure that you accept it fully. Okay, so that's really cool. Okay, so we're going to see what else underlined issues are your dreams trying to tell you. Okay, so, and when I say underlined issues, these are stuff that I haven't said already that could be hidden from you. Okay, accurate, precise messages to my pile number one's collective energy. Accurate, precise messages. Accurate, precise messages. Pile number one. What are their dreams trying to tell them? What are their dreams trying to tell them? Okay, so I've mentioned a few of these. So I love when a spirit clarifier what said, right, but it may come out in a different way as to what I said it. Okay, so your dreams are trying to tell you to let go of fears and to solve them. And what I saw when it's quite funny. So what I saw, right? You know, like a pile of salt, right? This is what I saw, right? So, you know, this is really interesting, right? Pile of salt, like a mountain, and then all of a sudden it just washes away like water, and then it all like disappears, like dissolves in the water. So that's a really interesting thing, okay? And push through any insecurities you may have. So your fears and your insecurities are actually stopping you from growing. My pile number ones, okay? Which I briefly mentioned, okay? And I also mentioned about enjoying the journey and enjoying where you're at. And then it says embrace the flow of life, okay? So that's something else. You could have these in your chart. You do not have to. Cancer, Gemini, and Leo, okay? And it's time to release your wild side, be magnetic, draw people in, be your you self, okay? The right people will find you at the right time. Don't force anything to happen. Things always happen for a reason because some people aren't on your path, and that's okay. Okay, so that's really cool. So with, like I said, being proud of yourself, like inner pride, okay? So inner pride would help a lot, okay? So I really hope that this resonated with you. I know this was a shorter reading. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment down below, providing you like my style of reading, and bye-bye for now. Hey, my pile number twos. Providing you hear music in the background, that's meditation music, just thought I'd let you know. Turn it down if you're sensitive to sounds. So what are your dreams trying to tell you? My pile number twos. Tell me into collective of my pile number twos. Accurate, precise messages, please. Thank you. Twos. What are their dreams trying to tell them? Let's start with, okay, that one. And that one. Okay. So, ooh, that's interesting, pile number twos. So, providing you came from pile number one, this is different, okay? Because I mentioned that some of you may have messages in pile number two. Providing you was called here from pile number one. Letting that go now. So we have, and I'm going to do it like this because I know that YouTube at times can be funny, okay? So we have the horned one / the devil, whichever you would like to call it, okay? And then the ace of wands. So I'm going to start off with the negative. This is how I like to do it personally, and then get into more of the positive light, okay? So your dreams are trying to tell you, okay, sorry if I upset anyone, but I am an honest tarot reader. I don't sugarcoat things, and if you don't like what I say, and it doesn't resonate, then pick a different one. However, if it does resonate, this you need to hear, okay? So, and please remember it's general. So first of all, you can continue watching to see if certain things, maybe you're past this part, but for those of you who need to hear this right now, okay? You have an aspect of your mind that you put so much pressure on yourself that your positive thoughts instantaneously like turn into negative thoughts, okay? And fears come up, and then like fears, insecurities, and everything like comes on top. And it's like there's so much like things that you're carrying like mind-wise, that when it comes to this, okay, I say it's a flip of the switch. It's not always the easiest, okay? So instead of putting so much pressure on yourself, okay, and this is what your dreams are trying to tell you, okay, instead of putting so much pressure on your logical mind, on your creative mind, how about doing something and changing one small thing, okay? Changing one small thing of that day. So maybe moving something to somewhere else, right? The simplest thing, right? Okay. This will change your mindset slightly, okay? Just changing a certain item into a different place. It sounds really bizarre and out there, I'm aware of this, but this will start to shift because you're changing you're changing things, okay, within your like internal environment, so within your home or within where you're living currently, which will then change the way of your mindset into a more positive thing, because you still have that lack mindset, okay? And this will then bring you, once you've changed, so once you, I'm going to call it over the rainbow. So once you go over the rainbow, okay, to change your mindset in a positive, more uplifting, uproot, like enriched life. So over the rainbow, you're going to learn a lot of wisdom, and then you're going to be guided by your higher self, okay? And your higher self will give you insights to what you need to know at the time. Your intuition will be more on point. Your guidance will be more in flow of you as a person. And you're just going to be like, feel like you're floating on the clouds. So there's going to be a fresh perspective of the wisdom that you already had inside you that you was unaware of because of these so many blockages that you put on yourself. And this is the only way I can describe it. So I really, really hope that you get over that mind emotional roller coaster that you're currently on, because there are good things coming, okay? Okay, so you are leveling up, okay, and having aspects. So we have Prince, Queen, and King, okay, so you're leveling up. You're going to feel more grounded in yourself as well, okay, because there's a lot of reds in here. You're going to feel more grounded in yourself. These three cards, so 3 could be significant. The number 2 and the number 3 could be significant in your current life. Also 10, so there's a completion coming, okay? So, which is that old lifestyle, okay? And bringing in the old lifestyle's gone, okay? So, maybe some of you will be forgetting about the past as well. That just came to me. I honor what Spirit needs to say to me. Okay, so you're leveling up 3 generations, okay? You're leveling up 3 generations. You could really resonate with ancestral, you could really resonate with connecting to your ancestors, my card number 2, okay? And then this will be in your creative endeavors, okay? This doesn't necessarily have to be music, but I feel for the majority of you, this is music entwined. And harps are coming to mind, which to me mean great happiness. So that's really cool. And then we have, so you're going to be balanced within yourself. You're going to be grounded and you're going to see things from a high perspectives. So you're going to see things at two different angles, okay? Or both sides of the coins, okay? Which I think is really interesting. And you're going to be in your high priestess. So you're going to be in a balanced feminine and masculine energy. Now, I don't feel like pile number twos you have been in this. I feel like you've been more predominantly either masculine energy or feminine energy, or flip it around, okay? Predominantly in one. So you're actually going to find that balance and that like scale. Also, Raguel is the scale, okay? Archangel Raguel, so you could resonate with him. I call him him, but you can call it her, or Raphael, because Archangel Raguel goes by two different names. So we have the High Priestess here, okay? So you're going to see things from a new perspective, okay? And this new perspective, right, is that you're going to see how your gifts are going to up level. I feel like your gifts are going to expand, like more prominently with my pile number two, is like expansion. Excuse me, Bab. Of the conscious mind. Like I said, confirmation could be a verb with you guys, okay? So then we've got the up leveling, okay, or you're building solid foundations for yourself because you know your worth. You know how to love yourself. You're building solid foundations for yourself. When it comes to new friendships, when it comes to new love partners, you're making sure they're the right people for you, who are going to be there to grow and love you unconditionally and to evolve with you and to understand and be there for you when it's needed, okay? So you're up leveling within finances, okay? So you've planted the seeds, it's become fertile. Like I mentioned earlier, in pile number one, a select few of you are pregnant. Take which resonates. All these flowers and flourishings, I'm seeing sunflowers, so some of you could resonate with sunflowers, or you could have an ancestor that has passed that reminds you of them via sunflowers. You're coming at this from a hearty place, which is really cool. And then everything that you imagine within your dreams is going to be 10 times better than you imagined, okay? So you're up leveling financially. So this is part of what your dreams are telling you, pile number two. I realise that you have to go through the muck, okay, to see the sunshine, okay? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Okay, sometimes you have to go through the muck to come out the other side and see the sun shining upon you, okay? Just because you've had dealings past, okay, let that go, okay? That's not what you're becoming, okay? With your dreams trying to tell you. This is only based on your current energy. Please take what resonates. So take me to my pile number twos. What are their dreams trying to tell them, please? Ancestors, angels, spirit team. You could also be seeing light shapes when you close your eyes. This is part of a geometry, ancient art. They're saying to focus on this because this could help you, okay? And that's before I even get into the cards, what their dreams trying to tell them. Thank you. That's really cool. Okay, so we were saying about old thought patterns, old things that should in your skin, which is really cool. Shed old skin, okay? And for those of you who are trying to protect their heart, it's time to drop that shield. Your heart is healed. Please do not go backwards. Like I said, I do not sugarcoat on this channel. I'm not going to do that because that is not accurate within your current energy, okay? So we have, right, so however you would like to do this, so there's two options, or actually there's three options, okay? So providing you have dyslexia, dyspraxia, or any other learning difficulties, you could actually do this on your phone via your voice recorder. You could do it typing in your notes in a different color, or you could phone your phone company to change it in a different color so that you can see the writing. And the third one is you can write it down as normal. So your intuition is on point, so please take note that your intuition is on point and stop second guessing yourself. Okay, you have a little bit of a comical, so they're serious but they're comical, so you have like a joint spiriting, is what I'm hearing. So they will be firm and then kind, okay? This is how your spirit team will come across, but they will be comical as well. So it'll be kind, comical, and they need to be firm with you because you're the pile that tends not to listen as much to the whispers, okay? So they need to be firm with you and they need to be direct with you and upfront and honest, which is why I'm doing it this way. I am, like, don't get me wrong, I think this pile was awesome. I think the other pile was awesome too. But from my perspective, your energy, like your inner strength is, oh my god, like you have so much inner strength. Why are you being so hard on yourself? Like, I don't get it, okay? So try not to do that. And then be devoted and committed to the path that you're on. Also, providing you feel called to it, sage incense or sage candles or sage candles, sage incense sticks, and sage. There was another thing that I had in my mind. Sage smudge stick, thank you. So to help cleanse the area, to help you feel more at ease, okay, would help you, providing that you're not allergic to them scents, okay, thank you. I do feel in this pile, you have a lot of earth element, or you're my earthy signs, and water, earth and water is coming to mind. So here we have growth, okay? So enjoy growth and reap the rewards, okay? So a lot of us, we are very good at giving, but we're not very good at receiving. They're saying reap your rewards and accept to receive, okay? I am seeing the star card and the star card hasn't come out. So you are a shining star, my pile number 2. So accurate, precise messages for my pile number 2. Accurate, precise messages, please, thank you. Okay. Okay, so I mentioned Scorpio. I mentioned water signs. This come out with Scorpio. So breathe through the tension that you may be having currently, and Attend to the details that you can control. Now, what I mean by this is not everything in life we can control. So the things that you can control, like your mundane tasks, for example, like your housework, attend to the details within that. We have Virgo here, okay? Or if you are setting up a new business, a new career, attend to the details there, what you can control. And everything in life you can't control, okay? So embrace the flow of life. We have Gemini here, so some of you definitely came from pile number 1. And see the bigger picture, okay? So maybe a lot of you are seeing the bigger picture. There could be a birth on its way, so someone could be pregnant late term, which I mean is they could be 8-9 months pregnant, along them lines. Seeing the bigger picture to me is sometimes we don't see the bigger picture, but you guys can. So see the bigger picture and see where it's going to lead to, okay? Maybe give yourself 3 different options to where it's going to lead to, because often things change. But providing you stick to this, you've got a lot of good things coming on file number 2s, and try not to be so hard on yourself. I realise this is easier said than done, but your dreams are trying to tell you that your heart is here, and not to drop that shield and that guard that you've had up for a while. Trust your intuition and take note of it. And your high priestess energy is coming through very strongly, so you could be psychic, fellow tarot readers, clairvoyants, and all the rest of it, because there's a long list and I really can't be able to say it. And just remember that you're going to be balanced, and your financial endeavours are going to improve, in case any of you were worried about that. And enjoy your growth, and reap rewards, receive it, open hands, open arms, and accept it, okay? So thank you very much to an expansion of your consciousness as well. So thank you very much. Pile number 2. I know this was a little bit of a shorter reading, but I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, subscribe, like, comment. Thank you very much. Bye-bye for now. Okay, hey my pile number 3s. So what are your dreams trying to tell you? Tap me into the collective, my pile number 3's energy, please. Accurate, precise messages. Thank you, thank you. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Pretty cool. Okay. Yeah, and yeah. Okay, that makes more sense. Thank you. Okay. So my pile number 3s. Some of you may have come from pile number 2, because there are some cards that are similar. Actually, there's some cards that are the same. So, right, okay. I'm gonna do it this way, yeah. Okay. Current situation on your current energy, okay? You may feel bogged down. Okay, some of you definitely have an accent and a bit for confirmation. Bogged down by your finances, like you're constantly like removing huge bricks and heavy stuff to make sure your finances is like where it should be, and you're getting too much in your head with this, okay? Yeah, you're getting too much in your head with it, okay? Some of you came from pile number 2. So we have, I'm reading this a little bit different to pile number 2, okay? Because you're pile number 3, okay? So we have learning, up leveling with creative endeavors. So you may be stuck or anything like that. Now, when I say you may feel stuck or stagnant, usually you need to change just one thing, even if it's just going for a walk out in nature, providing you can do that, or just going for a walk. Like, I feel like you guys would need to go for physical like things, okay? Even if it was doing 5 minutes of exercise, okay? Change one thing in your 5-minute daily routine of exercise, okay? This would actually help your brain ease to switch down from overthinking. I feel like this is my overthinking pile. Some of you may have had and I know it's not here, some of you may have had a recent tower moment, like things have fell away, things have gone away, okay? And what happens is usually when you go into a higher vibration or higher frequency, what happens is the low frequency just tends to fall away, or things tend to fall away because they no longer serve you as a person. This is what happens sometimes, and it's nothing on you that you did. It may be because you've raised your vibration, and then people that you aligned with before are no longer, and it's not saying anyone's better than anyone else, it's just saying they're not on your level or not on the same journey or lane as you, like level, okay? And not on the same level as you, so they wouldn't even be able to keep up with you even if they stayed with you on the journey. Now, this isn't to say that they did anything wrong, you did anything wrong. If there was conflict beforehand, both of you may have said or done something, but let that go. You're gonna have a fresh new start, okay? So you're gonna have a fresh new start, a fresh chapter, like turning another page, which will bring you, okay, which is really cool, okay, I love these for you, okay, so much different opportunities that you wouldn't have had otherwise, and this is the only way I can put it. So we have I'm gonna have to do it this way, right? We have a new new love coming in with a friendship that you class as your family, soul family, and also wisdom, a new chapter on wisdom. And then we are going to have, you're going to feel like you're floating, okay? So you are both listening to your higher self, and you have an eagle spirit. Now, eagle spirit is healing, intuition, empathic to me. Like, this is my symbol for it. Transformation. So transformations come in, of course, new beginning, okay? We mentioned that with the prior death card. And like enjoyment and fun and feeling loved and receiving love, like it's going to be equal matched. I like that, right? And then your higher self, it's going to be a new start on your wisdom journey, okay? So there's going to be something new on your journey that you're going to learn, okay? So this is what your dreams are trying to tell you, which is really interesting, okay? Manifestations, okay? Your smaller manifestations have come true, but there's 3 main big ones to you. Your pile number 3 and 3 main things. So that is confirmation for not coincidences. So like I said, 2 3s. So the number 3s you may be seeing a lot lately as well. Please remember this is general reading. So there's 3 main, what I would call bigger manifestations, okay? So I'm just using these as an example, but take which is yours. So owning your own home outright, to me, that's a big manifestation. Love, okay, is a big manifestation. Being truly happy from the inside out, is a huge manifestation, although that may be the easiest one to do, believe it or not, the 3rd one. But however, right, okay, so because once you have a peace of mind, what happens is the happiness naturally comes to you, okay? It's just a thing. And your guides would be helping you on peace of mind anyway. So Getting back to the point. So there would be 3 big manifestations. Maybe a car, okay? Let's just say your dream car. There we go, right? Because it could be out of your current circumstances right now. Doesn't mean it won't be there, okay? So there we go, 3 manifestations, okay? You may have to work a little on your manifestations. So if you like the idea of a journal, if you like the idea of speaking into your phone, or speaking it out loud into existence, because everyone has a different way to manifest. Drawing is another one. You could draw as well, your manifestations. So that's really interesting, okay? And your dreams are trying to tell you that right, okay. How do I, right, okay. Yeah, so I mentioned earlier that you was at the end of one of your journeys for wisdom, inner wisdom and inner knowledge. So there's new things coming your way, okay? So I'm going to put them together, okay? You're definitely going on a journey, okay? And this is metaphysical, so it's metaphysical, okay? I know you're understand that, okay? That you're going on a journey. There is a select few of you that may actually be going on a holiday, and I'm seeing a plane, so it could be outside of the country that you're currently living in as well. The fruits of your labour are paying off financially. For select few of you, you could be pregnant, but for majority of you, I'm seeing daisies as well, so maybe your favourite flower is daisies. Please look that up. I am not a florist, and I do not know the deeper meanings to all the flowers. There are so many flowers about that I can tell you. So we have that you're going to be financially stable within yourself, okay? Because you are following your higher self, you aren't judging yourself anymore, and also you could bring divine messages to the collective. So you could be fellow tarot readers, psychics, mediums, and all the long list that goes down. And you could work closely with Archangel Gabriel, because he is the messenger of the divine. So you could also channel him as well, right? So because his symbol is a trumpet, so some of you could be seeing a trumpet of late, like out and about and everywhere you go, right? When you're not particularly looking for it, okay? Just adding that into the mix. Accurate, precise messages for my pile number 3. Also expansion of connectiveness. If you felt a bit lackluster, lately, I don't used to say that. If you felt a little bit lackluster lately, with your spiritual team, spiritual gifts, call on Archangel. Okay, that makes sense. Archangel Gabriel to help you. Okay, I'm going to take these upside down, because I feel like the upside down ones is the things that you need to work on the most, okay? So I was mentioning about speaking it out loud with manifestations, okay? And it's upside down, all right? Speak your world into being, okay? Yep, right? So this is something you need to work on, okay? And you need to seriously believe that you're going to receive it, okay? And you've got to have that sense of happiness, joy, positivity when you actually speak it out loud. And I know this sounds like, I know I sound like a broken record, but you've got to have that joy and love. Like, you've got to do it from that place, okay? Because otherwise that manifestation, it's just not going to happen, okay? So this one, okay? So a lot of you could be dimming your light, and you could be playing small, and you don't need to, okay? You should shine, okay? You should shine. So Leo and Gemini, okay, could be your star signs or placements within your chart. Okay, and we have know your worth, okay, Taurus, okay? know your worth, which I briefly mentioned earlier. Love that. Thank you, Spirit. So yeah, you can be proud of yourself, but you don't have to necessarily gloat that you're proud of yourself. Okay. You can be proud of yourself internally. Okay. It will just shine out on your glow. Okay. So be humble. Okay. We have Leo here, strong Leo. Okay. So be magnetic. Have positive outlooks. Draw people in because they love your personality and whom you truly are. And then for those of you who keep forgetting, and I understand we're humans, we aren't perfect. For those of you who keep forgetting, attitude for gratitude, okay? Attitude for gratitude is the key words here, okay? So practice gratitude, be thankful for the smallest of things. And I know it sounds like, and truly be grateful for the smallest of things, because you'll be surprised of where you actually end up. So this is what your dreams are trying to tell you, okay? So far, because I missed once. Okay, I did yours a bit different. So, you know, pile number 3s, you always like to be different and unique. Accurate, precise messages from my pile number 3s. Thank you. Okay. So your dreams are trying to tell you, which I mentioned earlier, about your spiritual expansion. And I feel like some of you, like I said, are hiding your light with your gifts, okay? Unleash the, transform and then unveil your new gifts and abilities. So I call them gifts, okay? You can call them abilities, it's your choice. High Priestess, okay? You'll be in High Priestess energy, and so stop playing small because you're not small, okay? Stand your ground for those of you who needed to hear this, okay? Stand in your power. You are you, okay? You are the only one who chooses to change you. No one else changes you, okay? And you already know this, right? In a know, you already know this, okay? Some of you could also be into herbology. Herbology readings could be good for you. Maybe this is something you do on a regular basis, because that's coming through. Also, animal communicator is coming through, whether this is spirit or whether this is in physical. And you could have a resonance or connection to Archangel Gabriel as well. So you are protected by the angelic realms. Okay, I had an accent then, don't know where that is come from. So I'm super duper excited, and I hope that you enjoyed this. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe and comment. Bye bye for now.